Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Know Your Dollar 2 Characters, a series from your very own Good Game, everybody. Previously, we looked at Sven, and guess which hero we'll be talking about today. If you would have guessed Templar Assassin, you're correct. We are absolutely going to talk about Templar Assassin today. And let's begin with what kind of hero Templar Assassin really is. It's a ranged carry, an escape kind of hero, and has these amazing abilities known as Refraction, Melt, Sideblade, Scrap, Psionic Projection, Psionic Trap. Let's start talking about Refraction. Shortcut is Q. That's a no target ability, physical type damage. It does pierce to spell immunity and cannot be dispelled either. And it simply avoids damage and gaining a bonus damage. Meanwhile, have a limited instance though. Refraction is visible to enemies only. Not only, as in reflection is visible to enemies as well. Instances starts at 3, goes up to 6. So 6 instances where it will avoid getting damage and gaining a bonus damage. Interesting and super useful. Bonus damage starts at 25, goes up to 85 at level 4. So each level goes up by 20 more bonus damage. Duration started at 17 seconds and it remains so throughout. Cast point is 0 seconds, so almost instantaneously. It's gonna take effect. Cooldown is 17 seconds, so its duration. Mana cost starts at 85, goes up to 100, which is pretty reasonable, I would say. On each level, mana cost goes up by 5 more mana. Pretty affordable, I would say. Now, that was about refraction. Now, let's talk about meld. Shortcut key is W. It's a no target ability, physical type damage. It does pierces to spell ability and cannot be dispelled either. It simply becomes invisible as long as remains still. Deal bonus damage to enemy and reduce their armor for 12 seconds. Mel's armor reduction does not work against towers though, so it only works against units. Okay. And bonus damage starts at 80, goes up to 200 at level 4. Each level it goes up by 40 more damage. So 80, 180, 160, and 200. Armor reduction, however, starts at -5, goes up to -8 at level 4. Each level it goes up by 1 more armor reduction. Cast point is 0 seconds. Again, instantaneously. Cooldown starts at 11 seconds, goes down to 5 seconds only at level 4. So each level goes down by 2 more seconds. Mana cost starts at 35, goes up to 50 at level 4. Each level it goes up by 5 more mana. So that was about Meld. Now let's talk about its next ability known as Psyblades. As you can see, it does not have a shortcut key like those. Refraction has a Q, Meld has a W, Psyblade has none, and more often than not, it is a passive ability, and indeed it is. It's a pure type damage, does pierce to spell immunity. What it simply does is a slice through attacked unit, splitting and damaging enemy units through them. Gains bonus attack range. For each unit it damages, spill's damage is reduced. Say closer to initial unit that it's got hit, you get more damage, and farther it is from initial point targeted enemy, farther it is, less damage it will get. Or yeah. Split damages hits invisible units as well. Attack effects like bash will only be applied to main target. Bonus attack range starts at 80, goes up to 230, so it's quite a lot of range at level 4, so each level goes up by 50 more attack range. Cyblade range, however, starts at 550, goes up to 700 at level 4, each level it goes up by 50 more. Oh yeah. Split amount 100%, super cool. Reduction per target is 5%. So if you go further away, reduction per target gets less. No, that was a bad side. Now let's talk about trap. Shortcut key is D. No target ability, does not pierce spell immunity, and can also be dispelled. Springs near a trap and slowing nearby enemies. That's all it does. Cooldown is 0.5 seconds. Mana cost is none. Now let's talk about psionic projection. Shortcut key is F. It's channeled point target ability. Allows Templar Assassin to teleport to any psionic trap. Detonates trap upon arrival. Channeling psionic projection does not break melt. So, if you channel psionic projection, does not break melt. You can continue doing melt and along with psionic projection. Trap radius is 400. Slow duration is for 5 seconds. Cast point is for 2 seconds. Cooldown is 10 seconds. Mana cost is 50. And all these numbers remain same throughout. Now let's talk about it. Next ability, also known as ultimate ability, noted as psionic trap. Shortcut key is R. Calling upon its point target ability does not pierce to spell immunity and can be dispelled as well. It simply places traps that invisibly monitor enemy movement. They exert a slowing influence of 30% area. Traps charge up to slow 60% after 4 seconds. Deals bonus damage when fully charged. Traps last indefinitely. Traps have 400 out of 400 vision range. Wow. And they have invisibility as well, spell immunity, and 100 HP. Voila. What else can you ask from a trap? So max trap starts at 5, goes up to 11. It remind me again, this can also be used as a vision. So you see like 11 traps strategically put. It is like a lot of vision by default. Minimum movement slow is 30%. Maximum movement slow is 60%. Slow duration is 5 seconds. Bonus damage starts at 350, goes up to 350 at level 3. Each level it goes up by 50 more damage. Minimum silence duration, there's also that, 1.5 seconds. Maximum silence duration is 3.5 seconds. What? Bonus max traps is 4 on top of it. What? Bonus trap vision is on top of it, 125. Cost point is 0.3 seconds. Cooldown starts at 11 seconds, goes down to 5 seconds only. Mana cost is 15. Just 15. And that's it, fellas. You see how amazing this hero is and how useful it can be. So that's it, fellas. That was all from today. But before we go, though, let's describe Sonic Trap a bit more poetically, and I quote, calling upon the reach of hidden temple, none escape the eye of the Templar. In it, it's very fitting. So that was all about from today. Now we'll be talking about. Uh, I hope to see you all in the next episode where I'll be talking about another hero from this lot, and I'm pretty sure you can make a very informed guess by now which hero that would be. Until then, be good to yourself and everybody around you. Full team game and an art game. So, and last but not least, good game, everybody. Good game.